Hello guys, this is Shaquille from Functional Performance Fitness. I hope you guys are having a great day. This is day 3 of our mobility challenge. If you haven't liked and subscribed to this video, please do to get more content like this. So before we get started, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be rolling our chest out and our lats and our upper back before we get started with our overhead shoulder mobility stretch today. The reason why is because these muscles are what prevents us from coming all the way back and lifting our arms up. Okay, so first we're gonna roll out the muscle and then we're gonna stretch it out. Okay, so how about we start off on the floor, and what I have today, we're going to be using my foam roller over here to roll out those muscles, okay? So how about we start off with our upper back, and what we're going to do, we're going to put the roller on the floor like this, okay? And then we're going to sit down. We're going to put our upper back on our roller, okay? You can either cross your arms or support your neck. What we're going to do now, elevate the hips, okay? And then we're going to start rolling nice and slow, forward and backwards. Make sure you're breathing throughout the rolling. This might be difficult for some because it might be tight, but focus on your breathing, tempo, as you're rolling. I'm using my heels to help me rock back and forth. Now we're going to attack different spots in our rhomboids. So what you're going to do, you're going to give yourself a big bear hug. My right is on top of my left. Focusing on my breathing. Now I'm going to switch sides, okay? Perfect. And that's it. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to doing my lats. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to be sideways. I'm going to put my roller on a 45-degree angle, 35 to 45-degree angle. I'm going to be placing it right underneath my armpits, okay? I'm going to have one leg up like this and one extended, okay? So from here, what we're going to be doing is rolling slightly forward and backwards. And what I'm doing is using this leg and using the other leg to help me push forward and backwards, okay? Forward and backwards. Onto that lat muscle, forward and backwards. You can also elevate your hips to help you out as well. Perfect. Remember to focus on the breathing. Also, what you can do within that lat muscle is lift that hand up, and then we can start spanning back and forth. Really trying to work through those knots. That should be good. And now what we can do here, put one hand on our chest here. And what we're gonna do is bring our chest to the roller and now open up our back and forth, doing this cross friction technique on the roller, working into all those trigger points within our lat muscle. And perfect. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is roll out my chest muscle, and I'm gonna use this roller as well. I'm gonna put it on a 45-degree angle. And what I'm gonna do is bring my chest right on top of the roller, okay? What we're rolling out is this connective tissue and muscle that is coming right into here. So I'm gonna be down like this, okay? And what you're gonna do, you're gonna pretend like you're army crawling. So that means that you're gonna drive one knee up, okay? And then what you're gonna use, you're gonna use this leg, help you push side to side onto that roller, okay? So our arms are nice and straight, okay? Then you're rolling side to side in that connective tissue, okay? Really breaking down the muscle fibers. Good job. Also, what you can do too is elevate your hands and then rotate it, your wrist, so that you really get in there. And just like our back muscle when we did our lats, you can also span within that muscle. Perfect, that should be good. Today we're gonna be focusing on shoulder mobility, and first we're gonna be doing arm swings, and then we're gonna be moving over to the dowel and so forth. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, give you a side profile. You're gonna take two arms at your side, we're gonna elevate them in line with your ears, and then right back down nice and slow. Then we're gonna continue doing this. 5 to 10 reps. Make sure you guys are breathing through while you're doing this exercise here. And this is gonna be my last one here. And perfect. Okay, now we're gonna be moving over to the overhead dowel stretch. So I got my dowel. So what we're gonna be doing is having our hands shoulder width apart. Okay, and what we're gonna do, I'm nice and warmed up from all the rolling. Now we're gonna try and elevate our hands right above our heads, okay? And what we're trying to do is bring our arms past our ears or in line with, okay? You're gonna feel a nice chest stretch and shoulder mobility. And then what you're gonna do is come down, and then you're gonna do a couple reps. Hold it for about 3-4 seconds. Make sure you're focusing on your breathing as you do this. And then come down. Good work. And then up. You can do this about 10 reps of these. If you're having tightness in your chest and shoulders. Okay, and now we're gonna be doing the scapular push-ups. So again, here's the side profile. We're gonna be in a nice plank position. Keep your core engaged, okay? And what you're gonna do is loosen up in our scapulas and then elevate. So dropping from the upper body and then up. So we're gonna be doing 5 to 10 reps. Make sure your core is engaged, your glutes are engaged at the same time. So this is how we're activating our shoulders and our upper back. And one more. Okay, now we're moving on to the shoulder rotation exercise. This is a good one for the rotator cuff to increase mobility. What we're gonna be doing is elevating our elbows up, and then now you're gonna bring your forearms parallel with the floor. Now we're gonna rotate our shoulders backwards and then right back parallel with the floor. Then we're gonna be doing this 5 to 10 times. This is a great one for people who have imbalance in their shoulders, so that we can strengthen the muscle around the shoulder girdle. And perfect. 3 of our shoulder mobility test stretch. So stay tuned for tomorrow, where we're going to do the world's greatest stretch. And as again, if you'd like this video, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video on the world's greatest stretch.